You'll be whatever you want. A knight in shining armor, or a magic spell caster. Roll the dice, hoping for a 20 might get the one. The clash of grids can turn the tide of the battle. The dungeon master has saved the tale for us. Let's start this journey together. Ignite the fire and cast your spell. Trust your swords straight into your foes. We have the strength to overcome all the challenges ahead. Embark on adventures, endless journey beyond reality, into the darkest dungeon that waiting for us. Pushing forward and level up. We'll finish what we have started. Lots of it.
Hi, we're the Clash Crits. I'm your host and Dungeon Master Psycho, and today we're with the Traffic Society.
Beep.
Honk.
Pop.
Beep, beep, boop, 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 pop. Today we have Chappie.
These fuckers want to play dirty all the time. It's about time we play dirty back. I'm tired of being stepped on. It's time to do the stepping. It's time to explore the options and fight back. Are you with me? Cast Bardic Inspiration.
Yeah.
Next we have is also Kuma.
Journal entry. If you're gonna start a war, you better know who the fuck you're fighting. What they have to lose, what they have to gain. Motherfucker, you guys took everything from us. All we have is shit to gain now. So you're the ones in trouble. Carmine Rosalino, aka Rosie the Butcher, the Eldridge Knight.
Yeah. Yo, if both of y'all went so hard on y'all goddamn intros. The aggression is real.
Last but not least, we have Drop a Crit.
What's good, everybody? It's the newest, truest, raging paladintus of the group. I play Don Lewis. And my Don fact today is, when Don was a little kid, he took in a little baby raccoon and named him Larry. And within 2 weeks, his grandfather got rid of got rid of the raccoon because it tore up the attic. And so that's the reason why Don's really upset about falsetto. Because he never had a
God damn it.
Oh, no. Because you're a raggedy ass raccoon.
Rickety, raggedy ass.
Oh, because I know your grandfather had a shotgun.
You thought he got rid of that raccoon.
Oh, shit. Damn. I'm sorry.
Okay. That was our team. And with that, are you guys ready for a little bit of a recap?
Yeah, bro. Put that thing back on. No cap. Sheesh.
Okay, whatever the fuck you thought you was doing, don't do that again.
I'm 16,
Please.
bro. I was born in fucking 2010. Sheesh.
If this is a construction zone, I need you to put on your hard cap.
Last session, the Chuck Society met back to Remy to make good on their deal. After the deal was concluded, Remy gave them another situation, which was convince me not to turn you into the consortium. The team finally ended up having a blowout of emotions over the recent events, and then were able to convince Remy to let them go. Afterwards, they found a CDN called the CDN to rest and deliberate their next moves. Cletus had devised a very volatile plan to try and make leverage against Remy, and it led to the team deep in thoughts on their next move, which now we are all caught up because it was a lot of deciding what to do. So, you guys got kicked out of Barrett's room, Cletus and Barrett's room, and he told you to figure out what the fuck you guys want to do before you start trying to come to him with a game plan. Okay, figure out what you actually want to do. As you guys are downstairs in the base floor of the CDN. What do you do?
Hey guys, I think I'm gonna go out today and I'm gonna try to learn some more about this magic world shit that they got going on and the limitations of things we can and can't do. Because clearly we got magic.
Yeah, I'm gonna read this book a bit, and then if I have some time, I might go and see if the bounty hunter dog is here. I don't know.
What? Why would? You know what?
I mean, if he's here, why might as well utilize the dog.
Cleet,
Yeah.
do you
Roof.
calm down, Scrappy? Calm down. If
It was supposed to sound a lot more intimidating than that. That was just the first sound that came out.
I go with you, do you want to come with me to the arena? Because we have how much gold left?
We have about 700.
700 gold.
Yeah,
and
because what was the last things we bought? We spent a good amount on of it. We got your little cloak thing that you're being sponsored now.
The armor for Don.
And then the armor for Don. So
do you need anything?
if you see a one-handed weapon that I could use, something nice, finessey that I can use. I mean, I'd appreciate it if you bring something like that back. I have this little trash sword, and until I can fix mine, get a new one made, I'm kind of struggling out here, and I need to work more on offense because my defense just went back to Barrett. So
I stick my hand out like the Gross Sisters. I need gold.
yeah, you do. I thought you said you was gonna make some gold.
I understand, but like,
Gotta make money to spend.
yeah, you gotta
spend money to make money.
You gotta spend money to make money, Rosie. You know how like if I got to throw in on the arena for the pot, I need gold.
Okay, I hand you the satchel with the gold, and then I hand you my rinky-dink sword that I've been using, just so you have an idea of what something finesse is. Because I feel like, you be like, ooh, metal tree finesse.
You gonna let him disrespect you like that?
Why would I? Hey,
You gonna let him disrespect you
Because I
like
feel
that?
like you big though, like
You gonna let him disrespect
You gonna be
like
fighting
that?
with a goddamn
I feel
walking
like-
stick in a second. You
I
keep
feel like
playing
you.
with me.
I feel like you fight with a lance with finesse.
I know what I wanted to do. I know what weapon we're gonna be looking for now, Cleet.
I would suggest going out not looking like that though.
What do you want me to look like?
Anything but yourself.
You want to put on the Daria mask? That might help.
It would help.
Because you're famous from two different things. You killed the most famous SBA player, and you're wanted by the government.
One, nobody's seen me kill him besides you guys, because the feed cut off the television.
Until they show people. Today could be the day. Who fucking knows? I seen a guy shoot from the sky and hit the ground and be like, I'm God/King. And then opened up a portal to his heaven and was fighting a giant ass Camilla that was just a regular person when we first met her.
Damn,
Anything could fucking happen, guy.
You never, Rosie. You never miss, man. You never miss.
All this hostility, Rosie, you have pointed at me. I don't like it.
It's not at you. It's just, reality.
All right, guys. You guys ready to go on a 3 day montage?
What?
What?
Yeah. So, at this moment, you are going to talk to Cleet, who is going to break the fourth wall and let you know what's happening. Not Chappie, Cleet.
Yeah, we're gonna go on a cool 3 day montage, y'all, where I'm gonna go look at some books to learn about this godforsaken goddamn world and all the magical fucking shit that happens in it. And then Don is gonna go out and he's gonna try to scrouge up some coins so we're not just broke ass bitches and we get talked about in rap songs. And Rosie's gonna read a book.
And that's all, folks.
Yeah.
I'm also gonna try to bring Rosie
Who
back.
said that's all, folks?
Oh, shut the fuck up, man.
Okay, so yes, the plan. The initial plan right now is for the team gonna have some kind of downtime while Barrett recovers for these 3 days, but goes back and forth with the sword order because that's the biggest person that they want to try to communicate with. So they're supposed to be trying to stay low key. So to just get this right out the way now, Don, if you want to do the arena, okay.
Okay.
If you want to do the arena and for this montage, it will be, you can possibly make more money, but then there's a possibility of you being found. Okay? Because it's putting a lot of spotlight on yourself.
Yeah.
You can make a decent amount of money, or I know you talked about possibly trying to set up a thing to clean people's teeth or something like that.
I'll clean teeth.
Okay, to clean teeth, makeshift equipment will be 25 gold. Just so you know.
Okay, I give out 25 gold on my own stash.
Yes. And are you or for fast forward, you trying to get a weapon for Rosie? So
Yeah.
So you can get a silvered rapier instead of just a basic rapier that he has, like right off the rip. Which it'll cost you 125 gold.
What's the resale value?
The resale value, you'll probably get like half of that at most.
Can I still, if I buy it right now, can I still clean teeth and then go try to get a better weapon or no?
I mean, yeah, sure. If you want to try to get him like an actual magical weapon, but remember those are expensive.
Okay.
Remember last time you went magic shopping, you know what I mean? You're not getting anything less than like 500 or something like that.
Yeah, I spend a 125 right now.
Okay, so you're gonna give the silver weapon, and then you spend an additional 25 to get some equipment to try to clean teeth. Correct?
Yes.
All right.
Can I say that I gave them little inspiring speeches once a day at the beginning of these montages?
Sure. Why
Little
not?
pep talks.
Sure, why not?
Yeah, clean. I'm gonna clean the fuck out some teeth. Fuck black.
Take
fuck
mine too.
gingivitis.
I'm raw dogging it from here on out until we meet up with this actually planning what we're gonna do. So take my teeth with me.
I'm cool. I'm good.
Damn.
So we will do this each with each one of you, one by one. Okay.
Okay.
So I'm going to start with Don.
Yes.
All right. So I need a couple checks from you. Okay. You're gonna have a couple because what you're trying to do is very public. You have to try to set something up, and then you have to perform and do well. All right. So the first thing I need from you is a persuasion or performance check.
21.
So with that, you are able to convince the people around the marketplace to help to set up a shop for yourself with the equipment that you have bought. You have made an official dentistry stand. Now, dentistry is not very common to the common people. All right, in this world, as you know, hygiene is not the best. Usually, only the higher ups, the higher people. So now you have to be convincing. You have to try to convince people to come get their teeth cleaned. Now, I need a speech from you. And with that speech, we'll determine the DC.
Hairy people, do you want to live like the wealthy? Do you want to breathe fresh mint into the air and have your breath just twinkle and shine instead of nasty and rotted? Do you want to take those ill teeth out your mouth? Come to the Paladintus. Con Ruiz.
Call yourself a cop.
God damn it.
Okay, so I'm going to need a persuasion check.
In a world with no dentists, one will shine above the rest.
I'm going to lose my luck point
Okay.
because I rolled an 11. 17?
Do you want to add your bardic inspiration on top of that?
Yeah, I'm going to roll that. D8, right?
Yep.
21.
Okay, with a 21, you definitely get a decent crowd. Seems like people lining up, ready to actually see what you're about. Now, you've done good. You've done well so far. Now, it is going to be what your actual role is for how good of a job you do through these 3 days.
Is it like a medicine roll?
I was just going to count it as performance as well.
Okay.
With this, since you are a dentist, I would allow you to add your proficiency twice, as in you have expertise.
Fuck yeah.
So add another, what your guys' proficiency bonus is, what, +3 or +4?
+4.
So add another +4 to whatever this roll is.
Okay. I'm going to use a second luck point. I rolled a 9.
Okay.
19?
Okay. With a 19, you are going to then roll 3d10.
19?
Through the 3 days, you make 190 gold back.
All right, 190 gold.
But you seem to have made an impression that hygiene might be something worth doing, even if you're middle or lower class.
Hell yeah. It's gonna be wild when I have to change my name to Con Ruiz. Can my pop-up shop be like, Oakley, can I just pull like a cup and just everything just falls down?
Oakley did that through illusion magic. I will say if you want to spend an additional like 25 gold to have it be like a setup that you can pop in and out for your equipment, I will allow it.
It's gonna be from me, so yes.
Okay.
Will all of it fit in the bag of holding?
Sure.
Hell yeah. So do you want me to try to go find you a better weapon?
That's up to you. I'm not with you.
Okay, cool. I'm gonna try to go find my man a better weapon.
Okay, so how much gold do you guys have?
Then we have 790.
The best you will be able to do with that is get a +1 weapon, a +1 rapier.
How much?
It would cost 600. I would leave it at 600 because magic weapons are very, very expensive.
Even for the resale value of the regular.
You would knock 75 gold off of that.
I'm down with that. Down with that.
It'd be 525 for a +1 rapier.
I'm down with that. I'm gonna do 525 for +1 rapier.
How much would you be able to sell the normal one for?
Half. He said it knocked 75 off.
No,
The
well,
silver?
because you're selling the silvered one that you already bought. It's in a
Like
knockoff
10
half.
gold.
Yeah, so that would be an extra 10 gold.
Sure, it would knock off an extra 10 gold off of it.
So what's the total going to be?
It would be 615. It would be 515.
515.
And I give you the rest of my gold. I have 25 gold.
There's we have 275 gold, 3 pieces of silver.
Okay. So that's what Don's doing for the next 3 days, right?
Yes.
Now I'm gonna go to Cletus.
Yeah.
Cletus, your idea is to just try to go learn about magic, right?
Yep.
All right. We'll start with roll me a survival check to see if you find a good place to learn about this.
13.
You find it's not like a library, you know, but you do find essentially a very old archive.
Okay.
You find a building that is very old archives of essentially like almost kind of like a museum. You know, almost kind of like a museum, but a lot of their stuff is like, you know, in those libraries where they have like old newsletter clippings and things like that, right?
Yeah.
Like it's like a whole building like dedicated to that.
Okay.
All right. Now, with that, I need for you for the next couple days would be investigation checks.
Okay.
All right. So I need 3 from you.
All right. Do you want them right now?
Yes.
All right. I have a +1 in investigation.
So we can determine your success rate with this.
Would Sully be able to help me out?
I will say yes. So you can roll with advantage for each.
Alrighty. First investigation check. A 6.
Damn.
Yeah, you would spend most of your day in like the archives just trying to learn how it works.
Okay. Second investigation check. 14.
Mm-hmm.
And the final investigation check. 15.
So, through your 3 days of trying to kind of understand what things are, especially from like the archives and like the news clippings and things like that you've learned about this world, is that the world is, yes, very magical, and that when it comes to high level magic, like things that you guys have been doing, there's not that many people that can do it. Something that you're realizing while you're doing this is that you guys are messing or involved with the top dogs of this world. It's not that everybody can do this.
Mm-hmm.
Is that you guys happen to be messing with the right people, so it looks like everybody can do this.
Okay.
You find one of the things that you find is a article of, it looks like a wizard that's being talked about. It looks like an actual interview by from Alcor.
Ooh.
And it's them because Alcor is a wizard, they want his interpretation of the magic, right? It's just one of those things. Like, if you have any advice to give any like young wizards or anything like that, what would you tell them? And the words that Alcor uses is that the world is revolved around something called the Weave. And what the Weave is, an establishment of magic that it's the reason why it's called the Weave is because us as wizards or bards or any kind of like magic user weave this energy around to manipulate it into how we want. So whether you're controlling magic through divinity, whether you're controlling magic through arcane knowledge, or whether you're controlling magic through pure performance, it is a feeling that you can have. It's a feeling that you can create that you need to lean into to understand more. The more you lean into it, the more it will lean into you.
Cool.
So that was like the best that you could find through your investigating. That like, it's not that everybody can do this. It's just that you just happen to be fucking with the best people.
Yeah, I kind of just figured out that like we're actually not just bad.
Yeah.
We got it actually like that.
Yes, that like things that you guys have been doing is actually they're actual like feats in the world that like are newsworthy.
We're just up against people that are those people.
Yes.
And then the weave thing's cool to know as Cletus.
Rosie, was there anything else you want to do, or you want to focus on this book?
Okay, so I'm gonna go with just focusing on the book.
Okay. So I remember it's an investigation check with advantage, and you get to roll.
Okay.
And you also technically have Cletus's bardic inspiration.
23 for
Hey.
investigation. Do I need to add more on there?
I will throw a little Pathfinder rules in here.
Uh-huh.
If you get the DC is 15, right? If you get 10 above the DC, I will count it as a crit success.
Bro, that boy.
So if you get to 25, I will count it as 2 successes.
What is the what's your inspiration now? D10?
A D8.
D8.
Statistically, you should be able to get this.
Should be able to
Should.
get this.
Hopefully. 3 more, so it's a 26 altogether.
Well, I will count that as 2 successes.
Woo! Okay. Thank you, Cletus.
While you're reading this, as you've kind of established that this is more of like a very personal, like diary journal, because it's not written in chapters. It's not like a autobiography of some. It's not anything like that. As the last thing you read was the person said that they were scared that their tribe doesn't feel the same way, and then they're scared that they're going to be exiled. Okay. You start seeing in the later dates that they are eventually exiled from their tribe. It like in actual quotes is, I did what I could. No matter what, no one pushed. No one was with me. Unfortunately, my fears have come true, and I have been exiled. And through that exile, I have been scarred. Something that I don't know that will ever change, that I can ever recover from. Afterwards, your next one, since you got 2 successes, it almost seems like it's been like years later since they've written in this book. They say that, they even say it's been a very long time, but given my new life, I feel like I need to establish what I am. I have met a dutiful partner, and me and him understand that we have a job to do, and we are going to work towards that goal no matter what. That's where it ends. So through these 3 days, you guys really focus on your tasks, as like I'm sure you guys have had like banter and talks in between, from each other, so on and so forth. During the couple days, you guys would get info of the little bit of back and forth that Barrett has gotten, right? That all the info that he's gotten so far is that they can meet, but you guys have to go to them. They cannot come to you because of everything that's happened at the Warkeep. They're trying to let the heat die down before they take any other actions as well.
And that's what Barrett just tells us, right?
Yeah, Bear tells you, and he tells you that that he has a confirmed location that you guys can go. That's actually not far from Asselstep, but it's going to be complicated going there.
Like, what do you mean by complicated?
So, it's not on the ground.
It's underneath?
No.
In the sky?
Yes.
What?
How the fuck did they get there? Unicorns?
So
We have My Little Ponies here now?
Aren't you
Camilla's been working on a long time. Do you remember the big castle that was like launched inside the grounds that you guys met, the base?
Yeah,
Yeah.
the one that they said fell out of the sky?
Yeah.
Right.
Yeah.
Camilla's been working for the years on that castle, trying to get it working. Involves a lot of giant runic text, and she speaks giant. She reads giant. It's a bunch of ancient writing. I don't know how she cracked the code. I don't know. Apparently she did, but it's back up in the air.
So that bitch is up like the Goodyear blimp?
Apparently that's makes a lot of sense how she was able to crash land down on the Worm's Keep.
Dude, that's fucking killer, dude.
She didn't suffer any serious injuries?
To my knowledge, she's not dead. I don't know about serious injuries. I didn't really get that.
She can't drop a rope like PE?
No, because that will set off alarms.
A rope?
Just dangling from the sky?
It's not like 200 feet up in the air.
It's not like I'm telling this bitch to drop a beanstalk like her name is Jack.
So, to my knowledge, that they're using a certain type of ability that castle actually has to keep themselves hidden.
Oh, cool. Do you have like coordinates or something?
Yes, which is why I know how to get there. It's just complicated.
You know how to get there, but you don't know how to get there.
I know how to get there.
We just need somebody to get us there.
Correct.
And then most likely the person that gets us there gonna have to.
I prefer not to.
So who do you know that can fly planes?
The thing is, we could rent one,
We could do that. Or we could.
but it costs money.
Do they track in airspace around here?
They do, but I think I could probably disarm that. And by the time that they know, it's going to be too late.
Okay. And if we do it, it's not like our name is gonna be bad because our name's already bad. It's just gonna be our fake ID names.
Yes.
Okay.
Because you guys went through customs, right? With your fake.
Yeah.
Yes.
Yeah, my name's Robbie De Niro, and then my wizard name is Blaze Lord.
And I'm Van Diesel.
Sure.
I'm Con Ruiz.
Whatever. That's fine.
Yeah, but so we don't need a wizard or anything because there's this guy named Winston Smith.
Let it go.
I think he's a fake wizard, but we can test him.
Let it go, Rosie. This is serious.
No, I know, but I mean, like, if we need somebody who knows a little bit more about magic. I mean, the guy said he was going into a competition. He had to know
Guys.
something.
The rent's not cheap. Renting it's not cheap.
Okay, how much?
400 gold.
Damn.
Oh yeah, I mean, I just gave Don 7, and he said he was gonna go make some extra money as well. So we should have that.
We don't have 400 gold, Rosie.
What if we got like.
What do you like 5?
I bought you this sword, and I made like 190.
So we're broke.
Not broke per se.
Okay, so look, if we need, do we need to do this? Do we need to get this done right away, fast, before they're gone from that location?
Probably.
So
Like today?
Probably within the next 24 hours.
so
Okay.
I've been going back and forth. I'm almost out of chalk.
damn, even with that full piece I gave you?
Yes, because it's every single time he's been going back and forth, back and forth.
Okay, so look, we can do maybe. I have 3 options, right? One, I would have to ask you. If I went to the bank, do you think they're just gonna recognize me and then be like, haha, arrest them?
I don't think so.
Because I could pull money from the band and we could just put it back.
Well, during your guys' tidings, especially with like Don and Cletus, since you've been like held up inside, a lot of news is a lot of hot stuff on Corrid more than anything else. They're not even like talking about you guys.
I gotcha. That's good.
So a lot of the heat's off you guys at the moment.
I mean, it's gonna give me a bad name, but I mean, Bobby already hates me. So like, we could
But
Go ahead and just take that money out to do this, and I have the ability to put money back into it.
Right. But
unless they have a way of sending money to you.
Barrett.
No. Couldn't you just ask 3B?
That was my option of just calling them.
I could, but I mean, like, I don't know who's in it.
I will call them and ask.
No, I can call. It's just I don't know if here. I just pull my phone out.
I have an idea too. Like we can I'm gonna assume that maybe you could buy like some magic spells, maybe like a one-time use thing
To
teleport, like that one guy
That's
did.
very expensive
Is
as
it
well.
very expensive?
Yes.
Like 400 gold expensive, or like
more than that.
You think so?
Yes, because teleport is a 7th level spell.
Beep 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 beep.
I put my face next to your face to hear.
So you're calling 3B? And then it picks up.
This is Clint Stevens for 3B Rock. What can I do for you?
Oh crap, Clint, you're alive!
Hey, Clint, they found you.
Rosie, well, yeah, good to see you.
Hey,
Wait, tell him I said hi.
everybody here says hi, Cleet, Barrett.
We're
Don.
happy you're alive.
They're happy you're alive. We didn't know what happened to you, but
Yeah, it was the whole thing. Sully broke me out.
Sully broke you out.
I look at Sully.
Sounds like I do. So it got to look like I do things.
And you couldn't tell me what the hell that piglet was.
Damn, I thought Sully was with us the whole time.
Well, I mean, when you got no, because he was captured too. Me and him were both captured for like those weeks that you guys. But like, Sully has like his friends. He's fucking psycho. This fucking raccoon had a gun, started shooting everything.
What the?
That is very, very unsafe, and that's
I put that shit on
crazy.
speaker. I'm like, Cleet, Sully got a friend that's a raccoon with a gun.
Then there was this owl that was screaming at me, and then there was this meerkat that was like ripping the jugulars out. It was fucking nuts.
So like, who do you just be hanging? Is this the
You
reason why?
you made a gun?
Sully. That's why he said you couldn't go in the fucking pet
That's
store.
there you go.
But you just fucking create gangs
You
and
just
shit.
out here getting fucking rebels.
Well, I don't want to. Hold on. No, like I called you for something else. I'm sorry. I'm glad you're okay. Listen, when I left, there was, I wasn't on good terms
I know.
with.
Yeah.
There's a situation, and I wanted to ask before, anything happens. See if it's possible. If not, then I won't. We're stuck in a bad situation right now, and I might need to borrow 200 gold if you allow me to take it from the account.
Which count?
The bank account that I made with Bobby when I first set them up.
Oh, okay.
Oh, damn, they have more than one account
Yeah.
now?
Well, you have to. It's the whole thing.
Okay, well, is it possible? I can put it back
I'm sure
whenever
if
I can.
If I put it to 3B, they're gonna have to vote on it, and they like to make stuff unanimous, and they're gonna say no because Bobby's really pissed at you.
Is he still?
But I'm the one in charge of the accounts. Go ahead, take what you need.
Listen, I'll call you when I have it so I can put it back.
Look, I know that our relationship between each other was really rocky at first, but like I get it. You guys overall still saved my brother and essentially my new family. So take what you need.
Hey, Clint, can I ask you a question?
Yeah.
Tyrell, is he with you guys?
No, we thought that he was with you.
Oh, fuck.
Where the fuck is Tyrell?
He was at the game.
Sully, did you do something with Tyrell?
So he's like, who?
The coach!
Who the fuck is that?
Oh, hell
What?
no.
You don't know? You don't remember Tyrell?
He shakes his head no.
At all? You gotta quit hanging out with those hoodlum friends of yours.
He looks literally at Rosie and Don like, really? You're the one to talk? You're gonna try to talk?
Hey, what I do?
Yeah!
Some fucking bullshit.
Sounds like you got 3 friends that are bad influences.
And it sounds like you got 2 friends that are murderers.
Hey,
So are yours.
Hey, pause. 3 friends. Three friends are a bad influence on his side too. Because what you call Bear's a traitor.
Oh yeah, you're right. like 3 friends.
Leave Bear out of this.
We
got a
doing this
raccoon?
fucking bullshit again?
He has a raccoon with a desert
'Cause
eagle.
You know I'm standing in that room and all you guys are going.
I'm just happy to
Yo.
be able to talk along with you guys.
Even Clint chimes in like, yeah, they damn right.
Okay.
Yeah, so I appreciate it, Clint. Hopefully one day we're gonna be able to, clear this up and not have these issues. But
Hey, man, I've been on the run for so many years of my life. I get it.
I know I don't have to tell you, but as you keep going, if anybody asks any questions about, us or Korn or whatever, you guys have no relation. It's probably the best way for you guys to go about things.
Yeah, and if I see you guys like playing, I'll come pop in and say what's up.
Or not. It's probably safer to
Look,
not.
guys,
I'm in latest danger.
be safe. But I should go.
Yeah, okay. Click. We gotta go to the bank.
You want me to go to the bank?
I mean, it's under my name, like I can go.
But you look like you.
Yeah, but I have to give them my fucking name.
I guess that's true.
Like,
Is it under Carmine Rosalino?
yes.
Yes. It's under Carmine Rosalino and
And I have the key.
and Bobby Stevens.
Yo.
Damn.
I gotta go.
Fine. Let's go. Let's get it
How many
over
counts
with.
do you think they have?
I don't fucking know.
Can we
They do
take
their
more
own
than
thing now.
200?
They ain't got nothing to do with us no more. I'm not a real manager.
I need to start being a little bit more, demanding there, Rosie.
Why?
Because you're like kind of pussyfooting around. Like, we need that money, man.
I was asking, hoping that they would say yeah. If they said no, I was still taking it.
Oh, okay.
That's very untrustworthy.
I know it is.
And so he's like, you see what I mean? They're hoodlums.
You
But
had
we need the money right now. Oh, yeah, we're not gonna fucking argue about this shit.
You have
and
a
Rosie just walks
meerkat
out.
ripping out jugulars.
I said that was distrustful. Like, I don't.
Not distasteful.
So you guys going to the bank?
Yeah,
All right.
because I don't know what any of this.
So you guys go to the bank.
Hey,
You're so old.
get that totem life.
You guys go to the bank. Rosie, you wait in line, whatever, and you go up and you hand them your gold key card.
Yes, I do.
Okay. You see that's the person puts it in, checks it all checks out. You give them the name, the whatever, like for like the identification, how it is, and they be like, okay. And how much would you like to take out?
I need to take out $250.
Ask how much is in it.
Can I get Can I check the balance first as well? I'm not sure how much I put in last time.
Yes, of course. Would you just like me to write it down so it's not out loud?
Yeah.
So you see he slides the paper to you.
Okay.
As you pull it up, you see that the account has 30,000 gold.
Okay. I slide it back. I'm like, can you shred that for me?
Yes.
Thanks. Yeah.
Did we see that?
No, the only person who's seen it is Rosie.
Yeah. I just need the $250 for now. Thanks.
Okay.
We can been up one.
Yeah, but
He said, take how much you need. I need all 30.
They already hate you. They can't hate me more.
so I didn't do it.
Yeah, we're bad influences.
Because at the end of the day,
We're
they're
shitty
supposed to
people.
be our friends. But I know that I have access, and if things happen,
Question, do you think of that, or do Chappie think of that, or do Cleus think of that?
Both.
So yeah.
So you see that he leaves. He comes back with a small satchel. He's just like, and here's your gold, sir.
thank you so much. Enjoy the rest of your day,
To you too.
and walk out of there. All right, Barrett, where do we go to get this thing?
There's some rentals by the port.
Let's head there and get this done quick then.
He better than us.
So you guys go back to the port towards where the CDN is, and you see that there are these what look like I forget what they're called. Like the boats that like the Vikings would use and on those like small rivers, those rowboats. I forget what skulls is that or no, just they're called skulls to ride those.
Yeah, they're called skulls. Not longboats.
We know what you're talking about.
It's got oars.
Yeah, it's got oars on it.
It's like,
You-
yeah.
This
rowboat.
thing, like, it looks like on the port, it looks like it's on a platform,
Yeah.
and it's like hanging. It looks like those, but like where the oars are, it looks like there are these like
Long ships.
long ship. Okay, so they're just called long ships.
Yeah, it's called
Okay.
long ships.
All right, so it looks like there are these like makeshift, almost like fin wings on them to the sides. Think of like, I don't know if you've ever played like Marvel 64 when you were
Yes.
in that stage with like the flying ships.
Yeah.
It's stuff similar to that. And you see, Barrett says you could rent one of those for the day. Should cost you about 400.
Damn. Okay. Hey, how you doing? Can I rent one of these?
Yes, of course. Just we can file the paperwork.
Yeah. So I go with him.
Okay.
I'm here. You need my my ID or whatever. Or-
I need your print.
Oh, my print.
Yes.
Okay. Like, do you have a curtain or something?
Right here. You see that he has like this like pink and blue what looks like this like just little like pink and blue pad.
Oh, like for the ink and stuff, or
Like where he said like, for you to press your thumb into.
Oh my okay. I press my thumb into it.
Just press your thumb into it. You see your info shows up how when you guys registered as you registered yourself as what, Robert De Niro?
Robbie De Niro.
Yeah, Robbie De Niro. You see it comes up
And my wizard name comes up on there too, Blaze Lord.
as he's like, okay, everything seems good, Mr. De Niro. That will be 400 gold.
Yeah, no problem. And you call me Blaze Lord. And I just hand him the 400 gold.
Okay, so you hand him the 400 gold. Alrighty. Well, we close late night, but if it's here in the morning, it'll count as being returned as well.
Oh, okay. And it's completely, filled up fuel, all that.
All
whatever.
good to go.
What kind of fuel does this take?
We have a couple of I don't know how long you're gonna be riding the thing, but we have a couple of energy sources. He essentially pulls out what look like these silver like tubes, like silver lining tubes. It's like this is where you're as he goes towards one of the boats. He's just like you have 4 loaded. Steam will come off of one when it's emptied out, so that you just gotta kind of take and then replace.
Oh,
Take
okay.
and replace. Take and replace.
Yeah, no, it was just I was just curious because
This should get you to wherever you need to go for the day. If you end up using more than these 4, it is an upcharge
okay.
after you return it.
how much is the upcharge?
It's 25 a rod.
So is there extra that would be here just in case I need?
Yeah.
more?
There's some stored in there.
Okay, yeah. All right, cool. I guess I'll see you either later tonight, or if you're closed, then I'll be here in the morning.
Yep. Sounds good.
Yep. So I turn around and I just sit in it in the middle because I don't know what
Yeah.
side people are supposed to drive, the front or the back. So I'm just sitting there and I'm just looking at Barrett.
You see Barrett hop on. It looks like he's like flipping a couple things around.
I'm gonna jump in, but I'm gonna pose like George Washington.
Okay.
I'd get in
Okay.
like a person.
So Don,
Not
Yeah.
a fucking
Cleet.
president.
when was the last time you flew a boat?
Not never.
Under the influence?
What?
What?
There's a story there.
I need to know.
Just so you guys know, it's gonna get really, really windy, and I would hold on to something or strap yourself in.
There's no magical
Seat belt?
like orb or something that can go over this. to
No, because
block
these
out
things
the
aren't
air?
supposed to go super high. It can go super high, but you're not supposed to.
Oh,
Ah, shit.
okay. So are there seat belts? I'm
Yeah,
looking
you see
around.
that there's like straps that you can strap yourself down.
Yeah. Okay.
I'm doing that.
Can I strap myself down still posing as George Washington?
No.
Can I cast,
I will totally make you do a deck save.
can I cast
Never
hold
mind.
person on him so he doesn't move?
I'm gonna sit my ass down.
Yeah, I learned the first time when he was like, grab something solid, and we both grabbed Alistair.
Nice.
So, how long is it take, Barrett?
Couple hours.
Couple hours there?
To get there, yes.
How long is it gonna take for you to break the GPS?
Oh, a couple minutes.
Oh,
I thought you were going to say shit. That's already broken.
cool.
We're gonna fly out the area. I'll do that, and then we're gonna.
Yeah. So question, Barrett. When things like this happen, how do they come and get me because I kind of stole this? Unless you think we'll actually be back in the morning.
They will be searching for your fake self.
Yeah, and I don't have any place of residence, so
So it's gonna be a tough find. The only thing that they have is the picture of when you registered. They would have to just pull that information to get the picture you registered. You didn't look like yourself, right?
no, I looked like Robert De Niro.
So whoever you look like, there might be a small bounty out for you. So, you then fly off. As you fly off, it immediately like shoots off and like it launches a little bit, and it's smooth at the altitude that you guys are at. And then he flies out the city and lands just like somewhere in the out in the field. You see him work a little bit. He looks like he rips something out, and then he just tosses it aside and then flies back up again.
What the fuck? This is so fucking wild.
Yeah.
This reminds me when I used to boost carriages back at the medieval fair.
Automatically 2 stars popped above our heads. GTA.
Wait, what time of day is it?
It's still, it would be, because it was the 3 days, it'd be in the morning.
All the people. Hi, people. I start like waving out.
They can't see you, Don,
Oh. If I throw a javelin, you think I hit him?
but they can see me. Hi, people.
Bitch.
As you guys start flying further and further up, you could feel the
Turbulence.
the turbulence going, and it's pretty much like consistent turbulence for a couple hours. It's a really rough ride. It's not comfortable. It's not, because it's not supposed to go this altitude, but it can.
Next time we definitely have to go up the first class.
Costs a lot more money.
They got parachutes on the
Not on this, no.
Damn.
No,
so if
I'm
you,
talking about at the castle.
I don't know.
so if you crash this, we're fucked.
Yes,
right?
but
Oh,
I mean, we're kind of
fuck.
fucked with a lot of things.
Fuck.
So,
Fuck.
don't worry, we should be okay.
You better hurry up, Barrett.
As he says that, you literally see in the distance like this dragon
No.
Fuck is that?
No.
flying. It doesn't seem like they notice you or anything like that.
What color is
it? Flying. It was red.
How pissed off she look?
You oh, you're swimming in cinder rage.
From what direction is she flying from, and how pissed?
It looks like they're just flying leftwards. Don't worry, it's not cinder rage. That's what.
She's like, I need to let you know, so you're safe.
She just smelled the coward on my breath.
She would have gone to the depot and left the depot within those 3 days that you guys have been
She scorched that goddamn
keeping on the
depot.
DL.
Damn. Hey, so guys, I was like learning about magic and shit, right? And I found out that like we're actually kind of badasses. It's just that we're fucking with like the baddest people on the planet. So like a lot of people can't do the shit that we do for real,
That's more reassuring.
right? It kind of gives you a little bit of confidence.
Yeah,
but
like we're like kind of close to their level, but
it don't help us at fucking all with everything else.
oh,
So you're saying we're more powerful than we thought, but
Yeah.
we're also still fighting the strongest people in this world, which is still a problem.
Yeah, we're pretty fucking strong actually.
Oh,
Like we'd be like Hercules in Hercules. If you've ever watched Hercules.
and the people we're going up against is
Like Zeus.
After Hercules won.
Zeus.
oh,
If he did fentanyl,
and survived.
he twice.
Damn.
Yeah, that's wild.
Yeah, 3B had 30,000 gold in their account.
what?
Get the fuck up.
Yeah, I had to get that off my chest.
I'm not trying to be ungrateful, but like
This is the biggest number I've seen since I got here.
30,000 gold is a lot.
Yeah. I only took 250 though.
It's
I'll
almost
put
like
it
Clint's
back.
doing his job.
That's crazy. I
I
talked
hope
to
Barrett says that.
I talked to Spell Speak.
What?
What? What?
What you mean you talk to spell speak?
What? Wait, hold on. Wait.
Are you spell speak?
Rewind. Wait a minute. Cleat.
Yeah.
When did you talk to Spell Speak?
What is today?
This is like stage talking, but realistically, you guys are yelling because of all the turbulence. Just so you
Yeah.
guys know, you don't have to actually yell. Just
I will yell.
When did you talk to Spell Speak?
What you got? Fuck, before we went on that stupid mission for Remy,
When we went to go lock down that wizard for you?
right after that, like during that, remember like when we was chasing that guy?
So what did he say?
Oh, he was just pretty much like, oh, you could make a deal with me. And then I like yelled at him a lot. I was like, fuck you and fuck these guys. And he was like, oh, Chuck Woodley and my dad are just right there. And then he showed them to me and they were right there. They were just chilling.
All three of them in Ansel Step right now?
Yeah, all of them.
they might not
actually.
be there now. But
Yeah, they might not, but it's been like 5 days, 4 days.
You had a whole conversation with him and didn't tell me?
Oh, I screamed at him for like a half an hour.
Didn't tell us?
I mean, I was waiting for the moment because I thought Remy was going to fuck us over and then I was going to pull him out.
He tried to corrupt you, didn't he?
I mean, of course he did.
He's a
And I
freak.
thought about it. God damn it. Because I was mad, but I didn't do it. But since we're all being honest now, I figured it'd be best time ever to tell you. So, like, yeah, I didn't do that. And I was going to when Remy said that shit about keeping us fucking under his thumb and killing that turtle guy, you know? And I was like, I didn't like that. But, like, I kind of figured out the idea that I told you guys about. So I don't really need spell speak anymore. But just so you know, you need to get it together, Rosie. You need to fucking...
What?
You need to quit being a pussy.
Rosie's just looking at you with the stankiest face.
Are you happy that I told you?
I mean, I'm not mad that you told me that that's a little bit better, but I'm mad you talked to him.
I mean, he did make a lot of sense, too. He's actually kind of smart.
You only needed to say 3 words. Fuck off, asshole, and then walk away.
I did about 11 times, but I had to hear him out. Because I was coming off the emotional trauma of having to go on a mission with Remy. I could have fucked you over. I didn't.
So you almost really went with him?
No, you almost really went with him. Nah, I'm lying. It would have been me.
What the fuck? What do you mean? You gonna sell me out?
No, I wasn't going to sell you out. I was just going to use him as, like, you know, if we ever got in a tight spot without asking your guys' permission.
He was just basically gonna do what we did to him.
But I was the bigger person.
And he's just rubbing it in your face.
And
I mean, I made a deal with the Dragon Lord,
and I am kind of just rubbing it a little bit in your face.
but like, I mean, I was kind of doing it for, you know, good reasons, maybe. I know that you probably didn't like that I tried to make a deal with Chuck Woodley. I'm sorry. But we're alive.
It wasn't for us though.
It was for Corin and us.
Yeah, like, I could call Spellspeak right now. You just want to get this over with this plane?
Fuck Spell Speak. I don't want to talk to Spell Speak.
You sure you don't want to get this over with like 2,000 feet up in the air?
After we're done with this, I'm gonna have to try to deal with Spell Speak anyways, unless Camilla and Alistair can give me a way to the Shadowfell.
Can we please stop saying his name? I feel like he's like the boogeyman. He's gonna pop up.
He's not Voldemort, asshole.
I mean, he's pretty fucking close. I mean, I learned about this weave shit, and I ain't even talking about hair.
So are we gonna take up each other's idea? Well, my idea about just putting Barrett in face paint from now on.
We're not putting Barry.
guys, we're almost there. You're really gonna need to hold on.
You're distracting Maverick,
What do
damn
you
it.
mean? Hold on.
As you see, it looks like this like thunderous storm cloud. He says, "We're flying into that."
Oh fuck! Damn, no, I really think that we just need to make him look like a tiger from now on. Tiger with one eye.
Can I hold up my maul and get super strength, like some Thor strength?
No.
Like, I the tiger?
No, eyeless eye.
No.
Eyeless tiger. Some face paint so they don't know it's him.
We're not dressing Barrett up as a 4-year-old at a birthday
Guys,
party.
hold on.
I'm out and
Hold
out!
it! Shut the fuck up, Barrett! God damn it!
So, as he goes right into the cloud, you guys just don't even see anything else. It's just dark gray, and you just hear flashes.
know what
Thunderstorming.
TV dinner
it's
felt like.
shaking. You almost feel like a lightning strike actually hit this thing for a second as it's like a big on you guys. It really felt like you guys were about to fall off for a second.
Hey guys,
What?
what happens if we get put into another dimension here from this?
I think we just quit.
As then, through the clearing, you see this. You see what you saw before, that large castle floating in the air, but it's covered in like snow and ice.
What in the fucking Studio Ghibli is going on here?
Holy Bowser's Castle, what the fuck?
As you see, it's surrounded by a storm cloud.
What the?
Like you guys are in the center of the storm cloud. There's no weather going on.
Well,
It's like the eye of the storm in the eye of the tiger. I'm just spitballing here.
isn't the sky like the dragon's domain?
Yeah, that's why it's hidden by a gigantic storm cloud.
There's no storm dragons?
There's no storm dragons. There's lightning dragons and things like that. But this,
There's no like ancient lightning dragon that would be able to just fly into here and fuck everything up?
theoretically, they can.
Theoretically,
but
he died in a different story.
I want to say, if you know something, speak on it.
Bowser's dead!
But theoretically, yes. But this is a moving cloud. It literally just they have to fly through this, and no one's just gonna fly through a thunderstorm.
I mean,
Unless you're a thunder dragon.
yeah, if you're a lightning dragon, why not?
Why would you when you could just fly underneath it?
I don't know, maybe...
They're being hard asses,
He
maybe.
kind of do got a point.
Yeah, maybe they eat lightning.
They eat lightning. What kind of crazy shit is that?
I mean, it's definitely not crazier than flying 2,000 feet in the fucking air,
On a
seeing
boat?
a giant fucking dragon in a boat, and then having turbulence for
Do you guys
fucking-
want this or not?
Fine, yeah, let's go. Fucking park this goddamn thing.
Yeah, guided by a man who can't see his left side.
Okay.
Okay, we gotta stop with this.
Stop
Okay,
this.
I'm sorry.
You're gonna
I'm
stop
sorry.
this, sir.
I'm just, but like,
You're gonna
we're
stop
talking
this.
about things that
You're gonna stop.
we
this.
can't keep be
Did
like,
we not
oh,
get here
shit's
safe?
Yeah,
ridiculous.
he
Shut
didn't
up.
get us here safe.
You know-
Stop pointing out my man, out this man's shortcomings.
He talks
And you
about
are Mr.
us all the
Shortcoming.
time.
He does not. Cause we put stress on his life.
Look at
Nah.
him, his hair's falling out.
If you were nicer to people, then we wouldn't have any of these issues.
You do tend to fly off the handle a little bit, Don.
I'm
So,
sorry.
the
I'll do better.
starts fly. This boat flies through as like this castle has like a platform connected to it where like things could land and everything like that. As you see that there are what looks like other longboat like flying ships as well. As you see Barrett right onto like one of like the docking stations essentially. As Doc, you see that there are just an array of people. Looks like they're ready. They're heavily armored, already waiting because you know they don't know who you guys were, who were there. They were waiting to see who shows up. As you see, you guys get out. As they see, you see them act more relaxed.
Shit, I feel like Obi-Wan Kenobi on Camino.
I feel like Nick Fury off of the Avengers.
He's like the worst Avenger. That's Barrett's role. He's Nick Fury.
As you see, like Barrett's like ignoring you guys, like getting out while walking. As you see a bunch of people like actually like hugging him, like patting him on the back, being like, "We're glad you're safe," so on and so forth.
You're right. He is like Nick Fury, a white guy with one eye and a scar.
You fucking old.
I go to like go hug the people and like pat them on the back.
You see some of them are familiar faces that hugged you back during when you guys were at Greenhaven. You saved, the farm. You saved a lot of the electrician, whatever. As like you're sifting through a crowd of the Order people. You see at the front stairs leading into like the actual like, gates of the castle. You see it looks like Alistair just waiting there. As Bear looks at all you guys like, "Are you sure you're ready for this?"
I mean, is this like the point in the story where we have to like kind of pause and tie up loose ends? 'Cause I've been playing a lot of Baldur's Gate lately.
It's a little late for that.
Fuck.
Getting on the boat was probably that moment.
Yeah, well, don't tell me anything.
Yeah, I think we're good.
I'm ready.
So you guys would be approaching up the stairs. As you guys approach Alistair, you see Alistair give Barrett a handshake and a hug. As you hear them like have like slight whispers to each other or whatever, like Barrett like has like some acknowledgement and goes inside. As he starts to walk past, and as Alistair's looking at you like, well, mates, I want to say thank you for saving Barrett.
Of course, man. Thank you too.
He's part
Also for the other stuff.
Yeah, man, Barrett would have did it for us. You know,
He's part
we're
of
never
the
gonna
team.
leave him behind like that.
Ever.
I'm glad that he found some other people to bond with. He's been a loner for the most part.
Oh, it's very, very obvious.
Yeah,
Don't
it's
be
Barrett's
rude.
world. We just live in it.
Well, according to him, you all have some information that you would like to discuss with me and Camilla.
Yeah, absolutely.
Couple things that we would like to discuss.
A lot of things.
Right. Well, join me in the war room. However, I will let you know that you're going to see a couple of new faces.
Ah, fuck.
Faces that we've seen before, but now they're new to this.
You haven't seen them.
Okay.
Okay.
At least not that I know of. You might have.
I mean, we're gonna find out, right?
Yeah.
So should we?
Well,
just-
we know you. We know Camilla. We know that Drain guy.
We know a lot.
Yeah, those aren't new faces.
Oh, okay. Isn't it weird for you being here?
What do you mean?
Like, I just feel like I'm supposed to walk like slanted in this place.
It's definitely an adjustment, yes.
Like to take a while to like not lean to the side and just walk straight.
I mean, to be fair, we've got this thing up and running. It's just been like a week. It hasn't been that long.
Oh, so you still kind of like leaning to the edge, the side. Shit.
I got you.
It's- Yeah.
This shit got me all cockeyed, Judy.
Yeah. Yeah, I know we were. I mean, last time we were here, we were playing beep boop boop bop on the little signals and
Yeah.
shit.
I think
trying to
I
get
can
out
do-
of a door.
I think I can get it this time though, Alistair.
And I kind of got upset.
Probably not.
Yeah, I don't want to do that because what if you go beep boop boop bop boop boop and it's the wrong code and everything goes click and then we fall.
Damn, that would suck. Actually,
Yeah. Let's not.
So you guys need to rest first before we talk.
We're good. We can go in there right now and meet all the new faces.
yeah.
Fair enough. Follow me.
I like what you did with the place.
It's gotta stay.
It's flying.
I can't.
As you see, like, this temple has a very like cold ice sheen to it now. It's like it has like a colder temperature overall. It definitely gives you a reminder of like Caldersback. It's not like freezing cold, but there's definitely like a frosty eminence to it.
It's frost on the spring morning.
As you see, the door that he would have to like press those like certain panels on, you see he doesn't even do that, and he just pushes the door open.
So you tell me I couldn't do that?
You weren't gonna do that. You was gonna
tell
hit them
me I
symbols
could do
before you even touch that door. You know that.
Tell me I couldn't do that. That's wrong.
So, as these doors open up, it leads back to that table that you see that you first saw like Camilla on top of when she was like shifting her sword, sifting through things. You see that there is, you see Camilla there. As you see Eldraine. You see the half-orc that you've met before. You see the dwarf that you vaguely recall seeing around, but you just never like talk to them. And then you see three other people that you've never seen before. You see someone who you see this person who has this slimmer build, and they have a robe over their head, so you can't see their face. The only thing you can see are these like beady, glowing like red eyes from them. You see another dwarf.
No.
As you see another dwarf in this heavy plate armor, that has like a lot of gray in their beard. And then you see a Goliath. Think of like wearing armor like the Frost King from Game of Thrones, that has all these markings that remind you of Gorgale's markings. As then you see Camilla standing. It looks like Camilla has like some bandages on her at the moment. As she's like, gentlemen, welcome back. Please take a seat.
Hi, Camilla. Thanks for the warm hospitality.
Sorry, the temperature here stays at a colder temperature. It stays at a colder temperature now.
Yeah, I like what you did with the place.
It's nice and refreshing.
Yeah, it's
Can
like,
we get you anything to drink, eat?
yeah, I'll take a sandwich.
I like a nice glass of iced tea and a sandwich as well, please.
Sure.
I'm fine. Maybe you guys have any of that wild cockatrice? I think I might need a little bit of that just to ease the tension.
You see Alistair be like, yes, don't worry, I'll get you something.
Yeah. So how are you since we last seen you?
I'm well. I'm doing better.
Yeah. I mean, I didn't know if you were gonna be able to make it out of the thing. I don't know how I got in and out, but you know it. Your situation was.
Yes, it was.
Because there's no words for it, really.
Now, from what Blake has been talking.
Fuck, his name's Blake. She said Blake. She called him by his real name.
Fake as fuck.
You know, trying to fuck with him. For real.
You have some info that you would like to discuss and possibly work together in some kind of way again.
Yes, we do. Actually, yeah. I didn't know it was gonna be like a big thing like this. You didn't have to go through all these lengths.
Yeah. Are we supposed to speak freely in front of everybody that's here?
Everybody is with the order at the moment.
Cool. I don't know those three guys. Hey guys, how are you? I'm Cleet.
This is Togrin Mighthold. This is Grimace Calatho. Yeah. The other one likes to keep their identity unknown, but you've heard them be called the Dragon Killer.
Bro, it's crazy to have like it. There's other like I get it. Like Torgrin could like be like, you know, I was that guy for a minute. You know, I know the secrets, this and that, blah blah blah, right? You know, Grimace would be like, hey, yo, like I took over some shit. You know, I'm cold like that. When I show up, they even the Giants go cry. But like to be like Camilla's ODing to be like, oh, Seldred's that guy. Because there's no like I get it, like your job is to kill dragons, but like, and why not go get the guy who made it his job to kill dragons? But like, he's not somebody that could be trusted.
And you can't tell me you trying to bring in the peace and you go get the harbinger of death, which you like, hey, but we all about the peace though.
It makes me think now that it's just like, it's not like, oh, we need to take over and be like, oh, like everybody's gonna be at peace, everything's gonna be the way that it's supposed to be. It's like we're gonna take over and dragons are not gonna exist anymore. Okay, I'm sorry.
No, you're good.
This is wild.
You hear? I'm sure you've heard plenty of stories of them. All you need to know is that at the moment we all have a common goal.
That's why Barrett's not in this room right now.
That's exactly why Barrett's not in this goddamn room right now.
Barrett to jump over that goddamn table.
He did not.
What's up?
Fuck up my.
He did not get debriefed on this shit.
No, I think that's what that whispering was. He was like, "Hey, you can't go in there because of this, this, and this." I hope that he was told.
We don't know.
You don't know.
Well, I know we gonna tell him.
So I hit Alistair with like does Barrett know about this?
You like Alistair whisper like, he knows enough.
Like,
so
because there's enough, and then there's enough.
He knows about him.
Okay,
that's all he really cares about.
Okay, cool.
Okay,
nice. So nice to meet you guys. I've heard plenty of things about you. We've also had run-ins with other escapees from Timdeath, and he was cool. So like, I could think maybe you guys are cool too, except for I think the Dragon Killer name's just a little intense.
Hey, grand larceny and murder is two different crimes, my guy.
But I can say this: there's been a couple dragons that I wouldn't mind being killed. So
yeah, so I mean, like,
so you got your uses.
Yeah,
we definitely heard of you three. The only person I guess on that list of like, you know, guys that were in Timdeath that you know we want to avoid is a guy named Zosh or Zolsh or something like that. Yeah, we already met Clint. And I guess there's you three, and then there's Zolsh.
You see the robed one like move, and you can see them like smell. It looks like they're smelling really like.
Stepping back.
As you see, like
what?
you can feel like the glare deepens on you three.
Hey.
Fuck, he knows
Hey.
it. He knows that we're those things.
As then you hear his voice go, Camilla, what is the reason these people are here?
Some head busters.
As Camilla says, believe it or not, these have been partners of the Order. They helped us take over Guava Falls. They have been working with us slightly. They have been working with a member of ours directly for quite some time.
All bullshit aside, we helped them take Guava Falls. We shut down Blades Mall.
Go ahead.
I mean, we did though. We did. We were in Worms Keep. We're a part of that whole big ass fucking stupid fight.
They caused just as much chaos to the consortium as we want.
And we're also aligned with all the kobolds and lizard folk and stuff like that. You know, they work with us now.
We're not really aligned with all.
You see you see the robed man as the dragon killer like lean back again. And then Camilla has, so gentlemen, what do you have for me?
Okay, I guess I could take it since this was my fucking dumbass idea.
I got some shit from late night traffic. I'm not even gonna lie. I can't wait till late night
Once
traffic.
you're done, I'll just ask my personal question.
Oh, that's fine. So you're aware, like, you already kind of know what we're after here, Miss Camilla.
I love how your voice cracked.
You know we're
Your
after
significant others, yes.
Yeah, and the dragon,
Princesses.
the dragon princess.
As then like you just feel like the glare of the dragon killer like
Okay, Mr. Dragon Killer,
Hey,
sir.
no.
Actually,
Like,
wait, no.
no.
It's not like that. Look, we
No.
want to take him away from you guys.
Camilla says ignore him for the moment.
Okay, he's kind of scary.
If he jump crazy,
His name is the fucking Dragon Killer. I don't even know
if
his
he
real
jump
name.
crazy, he gonna get put down crazy.
Yeah, the Rosie Killer.
I'm glaring.
Does Don say that loud?
I'm glaring right back at
I
him.
said, does Don say that if
Man,
you jump
no,
crazy, you can put down
no,
crazy?
Don don't say actually
Okay,
I'm
just
glaring
sure.
right back at him. Let him move.
Okay, so you know we want the Dragon Riders the fuck out of here. For the most part, you know. They're bad. They got my fiance, they took his wife, and they have his wife. Or I don't know, they don't have his wife, but they want his wife, but that's a whole different story. So we did a little bit of dealings with some Celestials, and we pretty much met all of them, all the three brothers, which I'm sure you know who they are, right?
Are you implying Ray, Roke, and Remy?
Yes, those ones.
What are they?
It's a hard question. It's something that I've never been able to really pin down, and they will never give a direct answer. But they are.
They will not.
All I can tell you is that they are above. They are a step above Celestial, but I would say that they are a step below God.
Okay, so they're like,
Demigods. Hercules.
that's us.
I feel like I would consider
step
them
above.
above a demigod.
Okay, so they're like
They are
limbo?
an entity
Okay, cool. Got it. All right. you
that
guys take-
exists.
you guys taking notes.
So anybody who's a who's who at the top should know about them.
I would imagine so.
And
Only reason why I knew is because our old adventuring party.
do you know about the deal?
I know that there is a deal. I don't know the specifics of the deal. That is very closed, shut, and key of the details to it, because the only thing that we were ever told is that this deal helps the balance of this plane.
How high would you think that you would have to be in the consortium to?
I imagine the people of the council know, at least some of them. So Darium, Elian, the Dominant Lord.
Alcor.
Alcor's been around for a long time, even before they were a general, so they were probably around when the dealings were made.
Okay, so that means the Dragon Lords must know too.
Probably. More than likely.
What about we've heard just a little bit about you, and I turn around and look towards like the Mighthold.
Mm-hmm.
how high were you in the consortium before your situation? Do you know anything about this deal?
I never reached that far, though I didn't rise up any further in my station given what I was doing.
Understandable.
Okay, fair enough. And okay, so back to story time.
Camilla goes, yes. So what is this information?
Okay, so we got involved in a little couple dealings of Remy, to kind of get to get Blake out of a tight spot, which I'm sure you guys are aware that we got him out.
So you made a deal with Remy to get you out of Worm's Keep.
Yes, he told us to do a job for him, and he would get us out of Worm's Keep. And we did it.
We did.
And he gave us the job, and then we completed the job, which involved Gragel. And I look at the other giant dude.
You see that there is no reaction.
Okay.
Yeah, we had to smuggle the smuggler
Out of the big exploding toxic waste depot
It shouldn't be there.
in Calderback.
And then you hear Grimace say, and he is alive.
Yes, he is alive.
Did he have a certain weapon with him?
A hammer thing.
Axe
thing.
Yeah, powerful axe too.
Yeah, that's pretty cool. He had that.
He was able to create a giant like ice ramp with it.
That's his son, right?
Yeah, that's what Gargel told us.
Yeah, that's your son, right?
Yes.
Yeah, so he's working with Remy and they're doing big smuggler shit. But anyways, we completed this job, right? And he thought we were all gonna go home and be fine, and then he was like, well, I'm gonna turn you guys in, and I don't fuck with snitches. So, I didn't like that. So we agreed to kill, and I put my hands up in air quotes, Alcor, because he doesn't like that Alcor is kind of onto the whole celestial deal, and he thinks it's really bad.
Alcor's been very vocal about it to the people who are in the know, from what I know.
Yeah, but we're assuming that maybe he's close with something, just doesn't have enough information, and now he's pushing harder.
I mean, that's a possibility. I do not know.
So, since we're rifters, I've been kind of a little bit brushing up on magic, but I don't really know a whole lot. In my head, I have memories, vivid memories of this Remy betraying the consortium and helping out fugitives. And then I also have memories of a gigantic smuggling ring. And it would sure be ashamed if some of that information got leaked if Remy were to raise his hand against us.
So then you hear Mighthold say, so you want to have this as leverage against Remy and his men.
I can't see anything bad coming from it.
Well,
I mean, I can see a lot of things bad.
I'm about to say,
it could be used for two things. Either one, get Remy off of our back and start a conflict where the consortium is going after the Celestials, which is a distraction. Or, and this really depends on how much you guys trust the guy. You guys might be able to blackmail Remy into doing your bidding.
Or third option, maybe you guys could steal Alcor away and learn all their secrets, but that's a little stretch.
You hear Camilla immediately chuckle that would never happen.
Okay, fair enough. I just shot my shot. I don't know. I don't know these things.
closed mouths don't get fed.
Yeah, so if you guys know anybody with the ability to be able to do those kind of things with memories, Barrett said that you guys might be the ones.
You hear Camilla be I mean, to be frank, we've been out of the only thing that I know of that would be some certain consortium equipment. They have tools that can be used to extract memories, but those are under lock and key. So I don't know. As she starts to talk, you hear Mighthold interrupt her. The new ones are lock and key, yes. The old ones were allegedly disposed.
And I take it you're the one who allegedly disposed of them?
I've disposed of some.
So where's the some that you didn't dispose of?
Dragon's Pike.
Ain't that like the big capital where all the dragons live?
One of the places that the dragons live. That's where I was stationed. I had a stash, an armory.
Oh, that's kind of
So you're real familiar with Dragon's Pike.
I know it at the back of my hand.
If you were a part of the consortium, still, where do you think that they would take Corin now that he's a prisoner? Would it be Dragon's Pike?
It probably Wyvern's Nest. Because in Wyvern's Nest is up in the air, similar to this, so they believe that they have the advantage of any type of imposing force.
Corin knew everything about who we were, who Barrett was, and he backed us, even going against his family. And if they did what they did to Sebastian,
You hear Camilla as soon as you say that, say, "There's definitely there will be a trial. It's going to be time, but I wouldn't put it past the dominant lord to make another example out of his son."
Yeah, we don't want that to happen. He's kind of been very helpful.
No offense to him, I understand that he's helped you all, but he is not the priority for us. That leave all of that business puts heat on that and leaves less heat on us.
all I needed was what you just said right now, confirming that it could happen.
Okay.
That'll be our problem.
Sure. That is definitely our problem.
Yeah.
But I feel like definitely the thing Mindhold was talking about, like if we could get in there and get that out of there, and then
You hear my whole clear his. It's been some years since I've been to Dragon's Pike, but to my knowledge, they move very slow, and the reason why their system moves very slow is because I made that system.
oh, cool. So you would just be able to go in there, you think, and just take it away.
There's a certain back route that only a handful of us knew. That, to my knowledge, the only other person who knows about it is Gone in the Wind.
Gone in the Wind. You just go in the wind out here?
As in, they kind of left everything.
Oh, okay. I thought it was like something to do with the weave. You know, I've been
Well,
learning.
I guess that's not entirely true. Your little idiots might know.
I look at Rosie.
The fuck you looking at me for?
Then I look at Sully.
You hear Camilla go, he's talking about Blake.
Oh, he's not little. He's taller than you. You're a fucking dwarf.
He's the reason why my son is dead.
Oh, yeah. I don't think that's how that went down there.
I don't think he sees it that way,
Yeah,
but
you don't see it that way.
As he looks to Camilla, and Camilla puts her hand up, we'll talk about it later. This is something that us as a council have to discuss to see if we want to move forward with trying to help split our resources to get that for you.
Okay.
Is there any other things that you would like to inform us so we know, so we can have a full council, so we can have a full discussion?
do you have a way that I can get into the Shadowfell? And do you know a way that I can try to keep myself sane while I'm there?
I can get you into the Feywild. Because that's how you will get through the Shadowfell. Keeping you safe from the Shadowfell, there's certain types of techniques that can help stave off, possibly, but there is nothing concrete.
So, as you know, our significant others were taken by the Dragon Lords. My wife was able to get away from Spellspeak.
You see her have really? Look on her face.
But from what I was told, her only way to stay away from him, she went into the Shadowfell. Spellspeak tried to make me go in there to get her, saying that if I get her, he'll take her power away from her and then she'll be done and I can just go home with her. But I don't trust it. She did something to where he's not able to get to her.
He even tried to bribe me and get me to turn on him, which I thought about, but I didn't.
If I can get to the Shadowfell and I can try to find her, maybe I can help her I feel like if I can't find a way there, I'm gonna have to make this deal with Spellspeak, which I don't want to.
The Feywild to the Shadowfell is an extremely intricate travel. There's certain bases, ley lines in the world where because of the rifts that happen, that they are stable portals into the Feywild. That they are stagnant, and once you enter there, you will enter at the exact spot, the same spot every single time. However, they're all controlled by the Consortium. Mm-hmm. Now, if you want to travel to the Feywild freely without that, there's no guarantee where you'll show up.
Okay.
And then, even on top of that, there's no guarantee where you would show up into the Shadowfell.
Okay.
Spellspeak, I hate to say it, will have the best resources for you to go try to find your significant other if she truly is in the Shadowfell.
And I would either have to follow his way out or try to take things into my own hands and hope for the best, huh?
Correct. I'm not telling you to go to Spellspeak, but if you want the most clear-cut road there, it would probably be through him.
What would you do if it was you?
You see her pause for a second.
If it was Alistair?
I do not know much about the Feywild or the Shadowfell. Unfortunately, that's most of what I know. But I think I would take it. Is there something that he is planning? Sure. He's probably keeping tabs on you that no matter what, if you go with him or without him, he'll probably still be able to track you in some kind of way. He is a very, very resourceful person. He's been around for as long as I can remember.
You being from this world in the position that you stand in, knowing which way you would go, is going to help me figure out what I'm going to do. I guess I only have one other question for you.
Mm-hmm.
If you'd honestly answer. How do you absolutely feel towards Darian?
You see there's a long pause.
And I mean like what you feel, not what would need to be said because of the people in this room.
What is your reasoning for asking me this?
Because I think that there's a little bit more about Darian that we don't know. I think that his goals don't 100% align with the Consortium and what his father is trying to do with the Dragon Lords.
Rosie, I want you to roll me a persuasion check.
That was pretty good to persuasion. You give him advantage, maybe?
Yeah, I can
That's
let you roll.
pretty
Let you roll with advantage. It's not that she's not going to tell you anything. It's just that it defines of what she says.
Yeah.
And how she goes about her.
I have
Go
a
ahead and
negative-
cook that shit.
I have a
baby.
negative one, so
It don't matter. Go
hopefully
ahead and cook that shit, baby.
a 15.
You see her like look around to everybody. This is something we should probably discuss in private.
Okay.
Hi. I have a question, Camilla.
Yes.
Do you know where to take all Barrett's stuff after
He done passed his way.
after the whole big Wormkeep incident?
It's probably in some kind of armory or in withholding of some impound of some sort.
Is there a big impound of Dragon Spike?
There's impounds everywhere. Is there anything else that you wish to divulge to us before we start discussing?
I would just like to thank you guys for having this this meeting with us. We really appreciate it. There's been a lot of learning curves to this world considering our Rifter origins, and it seems like we definitely found our way into both blessings and curses along this journey of ours. And I think that us working together on stuff will definitely benefit both of us, as it seems to have up to this point going into the future. You guys could take from that as you guys could take from that as you will. But thank you.
You see her nod her head. If that is everything, then if you would please give us the room.
Yeah. Hey, Alistair, where's Barrett?
He's checking in some things and everything like that, but I wouldn't go towards him right now. We have a room for you guys to relax in.
I'll take that. They got food service. You got like a room?
Sure, we'll
Okay.
give you some more food.
Thank you, man. You know what? I miss you, bro. And I go like rock him up.
He like rocks you up.
Hell yeah.
It's like, we got a lot to discuss now.
Okay.
So you guys are escorted out. And then into essentially like a lounge room. That being said, Cletus, I need you to roll me a persuasion check.
27.
So, some time goes by, like 2 hours.
We're just pacing.
You guys have been lounging. You guys got some food or whatever, some drinks, some tea, whatever you've been accommodated to in the lounge room that you guys are in. It's been like 2 hours. As the door opens, as you see, it's Barrett.
You okay, buddy?
You see him like frozen for a while, and he takes a deep breath, like, "I'm here."
They talked to you already?
Yeah.
If it's something you don't want to do, we'll figure it out.
100%.
We do not have to do this.
I closed the door so we could talk to him without...
Look, do I want to just go there and punch his face in? Absolutely. I couldn't even speak for like the first hour of me being here because I didn't know what to do. This is a corner that I'm in because I understand his use. I get it, but it hurts.
I just don't know how working with him is going to be safe overall. I mean...
The deal that I made with Camilla and Alistair is that I stick with you guys.
Okay.
Okay, cool. I like that.
Because that keeps me as separated from him as possible.
But the way he was talking, it seems like the way that he sees things is opposite of you.
I don't care what he sees.
I just don't know if we can trust him.
Of course we can't trust him.
No, I know we can't trust him. I'm just talking about working in a mission together. If we have to go to Dragon's Pike or do whatever, like, we don't know what, I don't know what the answers are going to be, but I don't know. I know it's way more frustrating for you than it is for us. You know, it personally hits you.
Barrett, if anything happens, you have my maul. We will send that old man back to the goddamn crib.
And
I want him to give me the opportunity to.
I get trying to find, trying to make strong allies to go against the consortium, but those three?
Look, I don't disagree with you. But they're some of the biggest threats the consortium ever had. I don't know.
Are we looking for change or are we looking to take over?
I don't know. I don't know anymore. At the moment, it doesn't fucking matter because it's just war. They stormed the Capitol to save me.
You haven't done a lot for them. You haven't risked.
That's not the point.
Then what's the point, Barrett? Because it seems like we're trading in one...
What do you want, Don?
I don't
what do you want?
anything from you, Barrett. I honestly just don't want... I don't want anything. I just want to make sure you're okay. I just want to make sure you're cool, actually fine with this and not just saying...
I'm never gonna be okay. My family's dead. I lost everything. I'm never gonna be okay. This is what I got.
But is it? Like...
What am I supposed to do? Go retire with the retirement fund I lost?
No.
With the people who don't want me?
No.
Asking me if I'm okay doesn't change anything.
But lying to us and burying it doesn't change anything.
I'm not burying
he's
anything.
not.
I told you.
He's not lying or burying anything. He's trying to figure out where the fuck he stands with this shit. And once he knows, he'll let us know. It's harder for him than it is for us. He's born and raised to fight for the other side. And now he's fighting for this side, and it seems like both sides are fucking him. And you could say, we don't know you well, we haven't known you long. The type of man you are, the type of person you are, doesn't align with either side of this fucking thing.
Unfortunately, Bernie Sanders never won, so it's a proven point.
Damn, you know about Bernie? Damn, they've been trying to cripple his ass forever. They just kept him around for years and years and years.
Don Griffith's heart go down. He wasn't here either. It gotta be a universe.
Like Barrett goes like, unfortunately, third party almost never makes a dent.
Unless it does.
Ooh.
Well,
This definitely ain't the place to talk about that.
After I have a conversation with Camilla, I'm gonna know where her head is really at, but I think at this point, she's just so desperate that she's trying to pull any string that she can to make this thing work.
I honestly, guys, huddle in. Come on, you two.
We're all right.
Everyone's
here.
huddled in.
I think Darium is the key to all of this. I think if we get real information out of Darium, I think that will set the right path for us.
How much do you remember before you passed out?
What do you mean?
You remember?
Being there? Yeah.
Do you remember Darium saving us?
Not really.
Cinderace tried to kill us, and
Sounds
Darium
about right.
stepped in between it and basically gave us a path out of there. He looked me straight in the eyes, looked at both of us, and stopped her for us to get out.
I know you guys have gone back and forth, keep on trying to convince me about this, and it's I get it. He is someone who might, but it's kind of hard to believe.
Hey, we don't know.
We don't know for sure. But that's why we set up some time to talk to Camilla, just her, about everything that's going on.
Yeah.
But what we do know is that, like, the consortium is fucked up.
Yes. Why do you think there's a rebellion?
And then going into this room, there are some very suspicious decisions that were made.
Suspicious decisions. Into this room? What do you mean?
Not this room, the other room that I was in.
Their war room.
Yeah, that one. With their new audience.
Yes.
So, I mean, it's not a terrible idea to hear a third party.
You guys are assuming he's third party.
We don't know. But he definitely went against both the consortium and
We're the
This-
third party.
this. I mean, yeah, kinda, but not really. But yeah, but no.
Look, I think all this stuff get talked about later. The whole reason why I came here is just to let you guys know that I'm okay
Okay.
and that
Yeah. And you're sticking with us.
I'm sticking with you guys.
One other question for you. Because, Camilla and the rest of the Sword Order don't give a shit. You in or out for saving Korn when the time comes? Or at least fucking trying.
I mean, the guy backed me when he could have completely sold me out.
That's what I was saying. Man, solid.
Like, he's not really a douche.
But he is. He acts like one.
Well, it's because you guys are overbearing.
Hey, we have that. We have that effect.
No,
on
but he's
people.
like an open asshole.
Yeah, like
A prolapse.
No.
like sometimes it stinks, but only if something happens to it.
So you just talked to them? Did they mention anything about talking to us? Or?
Yes. That's one of the reasons why I was here, to let you know that they're ready with their decision.
Oh fuck.
Cool.
Can we? Yeah, sure, yeah. Let's go do it.
Might as well just get it out the way now and get the fuck out of here.
Rip the fucking band-aid off.
Because we're not spending the night hanging out nothing with fucking Might Hold and
Glowy fucking dragon
and Sniffy Dragon Killer here.
Sniffy.
I bet you he cracks oysters with his teeth.
I'll be here.
Yeah, hold your shield in front of you.
So, you guys get escorted back to the war room
Yeah.
as they're all sitting there, and they have you guys sit as well. And then Camilla sits up and says, "We have deliberated for some time,
I object.
and we have come to the conclusion that working together will once again benefit both parties. It is going to take us some time to gather the resources to get this said equipment here and the right person to work with it. So we are going to allocate some of our resources to Dragon's Pike
All right.
Thank you.
under one condition.
Oh fuck. Okay.
The information that is received stays with us.
I guess if you guys can just use it in our best interest.
It is to use it in your best interest and ours if whatever deal that the Celestials have against the consortium, with the consortium, that they can come to a unified decision to try to oppose us.
What's the risk factor with Cleet extracting these memories?
You hear Might Hold go like, it is and it would be considered antique equipment, so there is going to be a risk, especially if the person that we're going to find is not going to be the top expert, because we have to be willing to find somebody who's willing to do this. There is a good chance that your friend could have brain damage.
It's not worth it.
Hey, I
Are
mean,
you
I might
sure,
have a
Cleve?
little bit already.
Yeah, I mean, but that's not worth it.
I don't want you to end up in the hospital bed too.
I'll be fine.
There are certain forms of recovery that can happen, but there can be some permanent effects. Not saying it's going to happen. We will do testing and such as well, but there's a possibility, yes.
Hey, it's what I'm willing to do to keep us safe, to fulfill the goals that we have.
But do you have to do it though?
I don't have to do anything, but it seems to be the only option we have.
Yes, well, it'll take us some time. And then Camilla says, well, thank you for coming to us. That being said, there are some things that we should talk in private, so the rest of you, would you all mind giving us the room? As you see, everybody, even Alistair, gets up and leaves. They walk out as they walk out the room, you see the doors close. As you see, it looks like she spins something, and almost you see like a giant like a runic symbol, and you see that glow happen to the door.
Is it locking the door?
Correct. Now, you asked me how I feel towards Darian.
I mean, when we first met you, you were clear that you were friends with him for a long time before everything fell apart. Real friends, it seemed like. You and Alistair, Sebastian, and Darian, right?
Correct.
Anybody else that we talk to that knows who any one of you are says that you guys were a group.
We were.
Do you hate him? Or you just want to?
I hate what he did. I hate his choices. He chose the consortium over our friend. He chose his father over us. He chose his father in the consortium every single time. You can only take that so many times till you understand where you stand with somebody. That he will always follow daddy's orders. I guess you guys roll me a insight check to that.
10.
15.
Nat 20.
Even. Mucho good. Up top. Millie Rock.
The way she said daddy's orders sounded very intimate. That he's always gonna follow daddy's orders no matter what. It's like a scorned ex.
With everything that I've heard about him since we got here, everything tells me hate him. Everything says he's the guy that we need to get what we want back. But you fought him. You fought him right there in Guava Falls, and what happened? You might have been blind with rage and being upset, but that whole time when he was fighting you guys, it didn't seem like he was giving it his all. It seemed like he was trying to conversate with you, trying to understand what was going on.
That makes it worse.
The Dragon Lord showed up. Did you hear any of that conversation? Were you there for that?
Yes, I did.
How he made it very clear that he made a deal with Corman and that Darium's nothing, and showed in power that Darium was nothing. There's a lot of secrets that are going on in their family that a lot of them didn't know about. Darium came to Corin. He tried to tell him in hopes that he would help him that they had other sisters. Talking about our wives. That something bad was going on. And this whole time it seems like he's realized what his father is, or what his father turned into, because I'm not sure if he's fighting on their side. I think to show face while he's learning information, he's there. But he's done some things that doesn't make sense if he was really a part of the consortium. He saved me on the street. And like, remember, like, this is like Rosie's personal.
Yeah.
He saved me on the street from Spellspeak when I'm pretty sure Spellspeak was gonna try to kill me. We were able to contact him and call him. And he said that if we want to stay safe, if we want to be out of like the radar of like the bad people that are in the consortium, that we needed to destroy that phone because we could be traced to be in danger. All the way down to like, you know, like the decisions that he's been making, it just doesn't seem like he's really with them. When you were fighting Corman, I went in there to get Barrett. And when we were getting out, right in our way, Cinder Rage, ready to kill us. And Darium stopped her. Darium stood right in between us, looked at me and Barrett, and gave us a clear path out. I don't understand why somebody would be doing this if they were really a part of the consortium, if they were really on the side of Corman. There's no way that he would let Barrett live after Barrett did what he did. Regardless of all the lies and everything, Barrett killed an enameled dragon in front of everyone, and Darium let him go. I don't know the past. I don't know what was really going on between all of you. I know that there was bad blood. I know that he killed his own friend. But I think that there's something going on with Darium and he's not talking to anybody about it. The only person it seemed like he tried to conversate for a second with was Corrin. And at the moment before Corrin met us and knew what was really going on, he shut him down. I think that while we're all trying to do what the fuck we're doing, Darium's on his own, alone, and trying to figure out how to stop all this fucking chaos and bullshit that's going on from both sides.
Rosie, I want you to give me your persuasion check with advantage.
Triple advantage.
I have a -1, but I'll fucking take a
I mean,
shot.
you've been the one talking, so like I can't say
He's
anybody
rolling,
else.
the boy's cooking. Can I look at him and
Net 20.
Talk about it, baby.
clutch it up?
Talk about
Net
it.
20, baby.
Talk about it, baby.
Don't get better than that.
You don't need nobody else. You by yourself. Hibachi timing.
You see her have a quizzical look on her face as you've been doing this,
Just ranting.
as you've been ranting, and she says, "If everything you said is true, then I hope when it comes to the time where we are face to face again, he explains himself. I want to wholeheartedly believe what you're saying, that he isn't just going to follow his father's orders. After this conversation, I wouldn't just stab him. But when it comes push come to shove, if he's still on the other side, he has given me no choice. So I hope you are able to find out before I do."
Well, it seems like unless I walk into the fire, there's no way for me to really contact them. I mean, yeah, I could possibly try to get information to contact them through any posts that they have, but I mean, as you know, we're all kind of wanted.
You see her take a deep breath. You see her stand up, and she walks towards the table, pulls like a piece of paper and writes something down.
Oh, this bitch.
She folds it up. She walks around the table to hand it to you hand it to you directly. This was somewhere close between us two. If I know him, that's where he goes to figure out what he's going to do next. I've just never shown up there with the order out of respect, as he probably has done the same for me. And she hands you a piece of paper.
Thank you. I appreciate this. And you're gonna do what you're gonna do. Like I've been hearing over and over from everybody, war is war.
Sometimes you don't have a choice.
But I hope that when you get this information from one of us, you don't just sell us out and let us die without giving us a warning first.
I hope this has been informative as it has been informative for me. But I have a army to run.
Yeah.
We will contact you when we have more information on our side. So you guys leave, and you go back to your room where Barrett's just been there. He stands up.
Oh.
Are we out?
Well, we're out. We're going somewhere.
Oh,
Yeah.
We're going back to Azelstep.
No, we're not.
For now.
What do you mean for now?
Well, I open it up and what is it? Where's the place say?
It's by Worm's Keep.
We got to do some thinking. Let's just go back. We already paid for a couple days for the inn. I think we have 2 more days left.
Correct.
So, let us think on it and we'll figure out what we're going to do.
Okay.
So let's just get the fuck out of here.
As you all start to walk out, as you start leaving the Sword Order base, which is now in the sky, you guys get back on your air longboat and you ship off. And that's what end the session.
Fuck.
Fuck.
Holy nat 20, baby.
Nat 20, that's all. That's what it was going to take for her to give that deep info. 2 nat 20s back to back.
Dude, we skipped
nice shit.
We skipped so much bullshit.
Nice shit.
Nice.
We go straight to Batman at
Hey.
his house.
It's not fucking
It's,
Batman.
it's hilarious that he got the same type his daddy type. That's immediately what I thought. When you listen, Daddy, I said, damn, him and his daddy got the same type.
Can't escape us this time.
Goliaths.
I'm sure we will talk all about this on Late Night Traffic. Hey guys, check out our Patreon, Clash of Crits per usual. Late Night Traffic, which is the show after the show where we'll talk about the show. We got dungeon discussions. We got some really great stuff. We even got a Patreon exclusive campaign called Warcocks. You should really check it out. We would really appreciate the support. But before we say goodbye, plugs. Does anyone have them?
You could follow, holy shit, you could follow me at Chappie_C. Okay, I hope you enjoyed the episode. It has been a fantastical ride these past 2 things we've been doing. I think they're episodes. But holy shit. Fuck me, holy shit. Either that's Jenna Jameson or it's me. You quote either of us.
Yeah. Whoa. You can oh shit. You can find me at Darium's Batcave. Contact me at OSOKUMA_C, okay? You can also follow Clash of Crits. That's Clash_of_crits with a K. Hit us on all socials with hashtag Darium is Batman. Hell yeah.
I don't know why I thought you were about to say hashtag Darium is black.
Hey, that'd fit the whole thing.
I know. It just.
I mean, it's not inaccurate.
I know.
It's only half accurate.
That is his last name.
Oh, man. Thank you for joining us on this magical air gondola ride this episode. You can follow me on the X at dropper_crit with a K. And thank you for listening.
And I was Psycho. You can follow me at XYCH0COK. I also like to plug in Hyberpunk to do some of the music that we play. And Shinovis does our theme song. That being said, I believe that is everything. So we will see you in traffic. Bye.
Chasing dragons.
I can't believe I wrote 2 20s in a row. Chasing dragons.
If we don't figure this out, Cleet's mind's gonna blow.
Chasing dragons. That glowy eyed motherfucker was gonna get thrown.
Chasing dragons. Durham's fucking Batman.
It's a
This was a Clash of Crits podcast. Theme song done by Shinovis, with additional music done by Hyberpunk. If you enjoyed our show, please give us a rating. See you in the next episode.